Hello?
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, you're kind of hot for real. What the hell?
I want to hear your background.
Oh, thank you. So I've been doing real fast. If you have the time, I've been trying to give people compliments and have them compliment back, just to boost people's mornings. Like one thing about
That's
you, you
nice.
you got a nice smile. I think you got a nice smile.
Can I give you another compliment?
Yeah, to spread some positivity and love.
I really like how focused you are.
Oh, thank you.
Daddy, chill.
That's cool too. Can I ask you a question we've been asking people?
Yeah, yeah, of course.
Okay. You can take it however you like.
Yeah, ask away. I'm an open book, man. You ask me, I'll answer honestly. You're smirking a lot though, so I'm really nervous for your question.
It's way, way, way spicy. So
Is it like TOS spicy or is it like okay spicy?
it's like so okay. It could even make us even better in the eyes of the platforms. Okay, ready? Do
Okay.
you think it's easier or harder to date as a successful woman?
Easier or harder?
Yeah.
Harder.
Why?
Why?
Yeah.
I th- okay, because we're in a world right now where for one to be a successful woman is harder than it is to be almost anything else in this world, which is sad. But it's only because of the standards that are set by our generation. And
Yeah.
typically, not me. Hey, I love me a successful queen. I tell you that much. I love me a successful queen. But typically, most men have a pride about being a breadwinner or a pride about being more than their significant other, which is stupid because a relationship should go both ways. Money doesn't matter. I don't care. Money doesn't matter. Happiness matters. If I'm successful and being happy, and my partner is successful and being happy with me, it doesn't matter how much they make or how much I make, as long as people are happy. But in general, yeah, it's way harder being a successful woman when it comes to dating, because men have such this ego and all this stupid crap that doesn't make any sense. If you love somebody, you love somebody, and that's all a relationship should be. Was that good?
I think that was so good. I think people are gonna love it.
I don't know what that
I
means,
don't
but
know the
good.
I don't know if people are gonna love hearing that it's hard or hearing that it's easy. I don't know what the truth is. I
What
don't know
I mean,
anything.
I mean, I don't think it would be easy at all. Even just to date as a woman nowadays is hard because there's so many like pigs and nasty dudes out there that like you don't know what you're getting into nowadays, and it's sad. It's disgusting. Actually, it's disgusting. To be a woman is like impossible right now. Actually, it's always been impossible. Not right
Yeah.
now. It's always been impossible.
Yeah.
Always. And it's sad because like there's no us without women. So like, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Dudes, I don't like dudes, man. I'm a big, you know what I mean? Don't like them. Dudes are pigs. But
Yeah.
not
I
all of
don't
them. Not all of them. Not all of
yeah.
them. But like,
I think as a general rule, it's you know, it's okay to be extremely cautious, right? I mean,
oh yeah. But the
it's
hard part is
logical.
like you. So the hard part of that is, I think it is for women. Obviously, I'm not a woman, so I this is just my opinion. But
Me neither.
like the thing is for women growing up, like they're doing this, and whatever they're seeing on the internet is what they go by. So in the sense of like what they're seeing these girls and stuff do on the internet, they probably those people on the internet don't even do it in real life. They're just doing it for the camera. But then it puts all these girls in like this category of like I have to in real life. They're just doing it for the camera. But then it puts all these girls in like this category of like I have to look da for a man to look at me. Which who cares what a man thinks? Like in my opinion, who cares what another guy thinks of you? everybody's beautiful until the personality shows that they're not.
Everyone's beautiful, and what can be even more confusing is the male gaze is different than the female gaze.
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
I know, yeah, and not that you would ever, not that I would do something to look better to a woman, but I mean, I would if it was easy. And so,
Hey,
like, I do, yeah. So I care about like trying to understand the difference between the male gaze because I don't want to look great to me personally. I don't really care if a man thinks I'm like not strong,
yeah.
because I know that doesn't, I'm not trying to impress him, right? But a woman, I know I have to maybe not worry about the strong stuff as much, and I got to work on a lot of other stuff.
Yeah. So the thing like a lot of men don't understand, I don't think 99% of women care about how strong a guy is. I like personally, I don't think they care. Okay, I guess initially a lot of people care about looks because obviously it's like the first you get into people. But like looks only matter until like a month in, and when somebody's personality comes out, if they're a shitty person, then like I'm a big personality. I don't care if you look like the toad that got ran over on the side of the road. If you make me laugh and smile, you freaking take me to Paris, sweetheart. You know what I mean? Take me away.
Yeah. Personality, sometimes I feel like I'm looks are okay, and then I disqualify myself by the way I act or what I say. But it's interesting with like the strength thing because I do vividly remember like my girl best friend when I was like, 17 or whatever, or coming back from Paris and coming to the US and verbatim saying, "Oh, there's just no substitute for American muscle."
Yeah.
So, I mean, they like it, but she was also like, you know, that's a
Yeah,
different
but
mindset.
yeah, it's like a physical. It's so hard though, because physically, like, I'm not gonna say her a lie. Like physically, I'm attracted to people in different ways. Obviously, you know what I mean. Like everybody's like
Yeah,
that though. They have their own physical qualities that they like. You know what I mean.
yeah,
But like for me personally, I'm a very very heavily set on a person. I used to be very physically like, you know what I mean. Like if you look a certain way, I'm not gonna talk to you. But that was me like as a teenager. You know what I mean? But that's like adults.
yeah,
That's like 40, 50-year-old adults still, which is sad. Like
yeah.
you think you get to a point in your life where like you know what I mean? You're like, this person makes me smile and laugh. That's more important than what they look like. You know?
Yeah. And I don't know if it's because we just get more mature as we get older, or if our drive sort of, or if the novelty wears off because we've experienced things when we're younger. It's hard to say, but I totally agree.
Oh yeah. I saw in my chat, my friend Dom. She said I need both, but like needing both
Yeah.
isn't a bad thing. It's not a bad thing though. That's just my
No.
opinion. My
Yeah.
opinion in general. I don't care what you look like. I don't care at all. If you can make me laugh, which isn't hard, so yeah, I guess I'm easy in this sense. Like you know what I mean? I feel like I'm a funny person in general though. I'm constantly trying to make people laugh. So like if you can't match my energy, there it is, an energy matcher. That's what I am. If we can't match energy, I don't even want you as my friend. You know what I mean?
It's the vibes, and it's like
Yeah.
why have a partner if you're not attracted to them? So I totally get that. Like, why not just have them be your friend? But it gets a little tricky because, people say guys are never really friends with women unless they're somewhat attracted to them.
Oh, hey, I ain't gonna lie. I have a lot of friends that are girls, and they think I'm butt ugly, dude. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, so it's like it's not that each party has to be attracted to each other, I think, but it's like there has to be some sort of symbiotic relationship. I guess that's what a friendship is. I don't know.
Yeah, honestly. Oh yeah. I mean, I say being attracted mentally. Does that make sense?
Yeah, yeah, and for sure.
This is a good conversation. Dude, look at this, guys. Look at this. Somebody. Well, we don't get conversations like this, and I freaking love this. I ain't gonna lie. We never get weird questions, or I ask weird questions.
Well, it's so fascinating. It's like it's the successful woman who is put up as this is you're gonna get everything you want when you go through all the school and you become successful, you're gonna get everything. But it's just like all of us, we still don't get everything. We never really figure out relationships, even if our careers are all set. Um, it's just no answer to it.
Yeah, honestly, I mean, I guess
I know that was
it's
a
just like it's just however somebody views it though. Me personally, it's hard. First of all, it's hard to be successful as a woman. It's extremely hard just because of like the set that the higher guide set for a woman, and like
yeah.
and to be a very successful woman is one of the most intimidating thing in the world to like a big, strong, masculine man. You know what I mean?
It's intimidating to me, and I'm not even any of those adjectives.
I ain't gonna lie to you. If
I'm
a
a
girl walked up to me in high heels and like gave me a look, I'd probably shit my pants. I'm gonna be honest with you.
yeah.
So I can see I'm intimidated by him. So I get it.
It's like, why do you not be intimidating? You can't just not go up to guy. You can't not look at them because we can't really go up to them all the time.
Yeah,
I mean,
I don't go to no girls. I ain't gonna lie. Screw that. I got confidence in myself, but like I am not ever walking up to a girl and hitting on her. Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. I did that. I did
it's
that growing up, and nope. I've been rejected too many times. Nope.
it's so nuanced. It's like it's not even the rejection. Like if I'm fine to get rejected, it's like I need to be socially safe. Like I need to be able to come back to the space,
Mm-hmm.
come back to this place, and because anything could happen. It's not the
Yeah.
rejection for me.
See, I don't care about being rejected. I'm an adult. I get rejected all the time. I'm rejected. You know what I mean? I don't even care about that. The people that care about getting rejected, like dude wise, are normally people that have a lot of like deep mental insecurities about themselves. That's how I feel about that. To me,
Yeah, to me, I mean, it just changes. Like when you're younger, I've gotten rejected so much, so many times. But when I'm younger, it was like it hurt more. And it's like it's a tricky double-edged sword because as I got older, it doesn't hurt nearly as much. It doesn't really hurt much at all. But there's just more like caution I have to have.
yeah, there
Because if
definitely
I'm out and
is.
about and I'm not.
No, I'm listening. So sorry, I had to itch my head. My headset's been off for a while.
Oh, it looked like you were about to make some sort of
No, no,
Oxford
that's not.
Union point, you know?
I genuinely was just itching my head. I swear to God.
Yeah, it's like would be so easy if all men would go up to women, but
It would, but
it's
the
hard.
thing, it's hard only because like right now, pretty much the only men going up to women are like weird dudes. Like generally, not all the time. Like obviously, it's not like a 100-to-1 ratio. Like it's probably split pretty evenly. But like if you go to let's say you go to like a coffee shop, right? You go to a
Yeah,
coffee shop and there's a girl sitting alone. I'm I'm gonna say 3 times out of 5, it's a dude that has already walked up to 6 other girls that day. That's gonna walk up to that girl.
yeah.
But then the girl doesn't know because you know what I mean. Like, and then it could be the time it's a guy that's like generally like this girl's beautiful, I like her. You know what I mean? And then she's like, oh, look at this creep. I've already had 3 of them walk up to me today. You know what I mean?
And it gets a little tricky with the staff members too.
Mm-hmm. Trust me, I work in customer service. I see it way more often than it should happen. It's so awkward. So awkward.
But I'm sure as being the customer, as being the staff member there, like you want a guy to succeed, but you can't give advice to all guys.
Hmm.
Like I don't want to give advice to guys at all because who knows who's going to be the recipient of that information.
You're not wrong. You are not wrong. What are you doing, buddy? I think my cat wants to say hi. Hold on.
Wow.
All right, this is Bobby. He's kind of an asshole, as you can tell by his freaking ears.
Or are they kind of perked up? It's hard to.
Yeah, he freaking. He's a spoiled guy. He likes to crawl on my desk and move everything and knock everything off, and then when I pick him up, he gets really mad. He's something else, man.
Well, maybe he's just a little delicate.
He is. He loves attention until
Like
he's crazy.
I love the customer service aspect though, because if you can't tell a guy that it's okay to walk up to someone. You just can't tell someone that it's that in this day and age. So where does that leave us? Does that mean we're saying to girls that you ought to walk up to someone in a coffee shop?
I mean, yeah, that is a good perspective of it. To be honest, that really is. That is, but you know what it is though. A girl's never gonna walk up to a guy, and when a girl does it, it's like seeing freaking Zeus come out from the sky. It's such a rare thing. But it's
Yeah.
because like there's so many creepy dudes out there. Like you almost can't blame them. You know. What's up, Chronic?
Yeah, they have to be really careful who they walk up to.
Yeah, it's like there's so many like it's such an easy topic to understand, but there's like a billion layers in it that like it's so hard to dissect everything in it.
It's so hard, but it's worth it. I think it's
Oh, it's
worth it.
definitely worth it, and it
I,
needs talked about more.
and it's so easy to say, oh, you just need to get to know someone. But then you have to break it down. Well, what does it mean to get to know someone? It's like, well, you have to meet them.
I mean,
So,
yeah, that is true, but getting to know somebody is tricky nowadays too, because everybody lies about who they are. Like it's just like the common thing that people do now, just lie about their personality. It's so bad.
well, but everyone's Googleable to some extent or
That is
social mediaable.
that is true. That is really true. Yeah.
And if you don't look someone up, if you're a woman and you don't look someone up on Instagram, you're not doing your due diligence. And if you do, you're being like overreaching in your, you know, I won't use the word, but we know what we're talking about here.
Yeah, I know
So
what
it's
you
like,
mean.
do you be naive or do you be responsible? I think you
Yeah,
be
it's hard.
responsible.
If I meet somebody, I ain't gonna lie. I'm the FBI. I'm gonna find out everything. I'm not meeting no freaking somebody that eats a lot of cereal. If you know what I mean, a cereal blank. I'm not meeting nobody like that. Nope. I'm gonna do my
Yeah.
research. Oh,
And why
If I
not?
and
This is
if I can't do it, I got a lot of friends that are girls, and I'm sure they'll freaking do it for me. I ain't gonna lie.
throw it in the group
Oh yeah.
chat.
Oh yeah. I'll put them all in a group chat, and they'll find out. I'll close my eyes, open them back up, and there'll be a whole documentary in there for me.
I think if it's on the internet, it's as if it happened in real life. You just have to be open to taking a look around, doing your research.
Oh, 100%.
That's all it is.